Hello, farmers, and welcome to another episode of the harvest season. My name is Al,
My name is Kevin.
and we're here today to talk about score games. Woo!
Woo!
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Al. Can you
Um,
tell we're pumped, people?
yeah,
It's been a long week
it
for
has been
you,
a week.
me, the world.
Yeah. Uh, will will we have the same prime minister in a week? Who knows? Uh, all right. We're gonna do a news episode this episode. So we've got a couple new games, we've got a bunch of updates. We've also got I forgot in the last episode to get the I know what you released last month, so we're gonna go over that as well. But first of all, Kevin, what have you been up to?
Well, I'll tell you what I've been up to started immediately after
Yes.
recording last week because we talked about Fossil Quest, that cute little fossil museum simulator game, whatever you want to call it. And they had a demo or prototype, whatever you want to call it. They have a thing out on itch.io, and I downloaded that, and oh man, I crushed it. I think I had about 5 hours, and I finished all the content there was. Um, so it is, yeah, it's labeled as a demo, but I would call it more of a prototype because it's like you can see what they want it, what they're thinking of, what they want to do, but there is a lot that's not there. Let's just say that is
Hmm.
very under construction, right? So like the main loop of digging for fossils is and displaying them it works in my opinion. You go out to a to the field, you dig up fossils, and the digging parts, it's good enough. You have a little sensor, you look around trying to find where the fossil's located. When you find them, you like each individual fossil, you have to delicately uncover and remove all the dirt and rock from it. So that works fine. After that, you go to your museum, you set up all your fossils and your displays, and all your decorations and everything, and then you open the museum. People come to it, it's a quick little sequence, and then you get an amount of money. Now with your money, you can go out, buy more stands for fossil displays or upgrades or decorations or whatever, and then you go about back out into the field and rinse and repeat. Um, yeah, it's I like it. It's a solid loop. The art style is very cute. Like there's very little outside that loop. There's like a shopkeeper and a one NPC. They clearly want to do
Hmm.
more with them, but
Yeah, so it's missing the larger game loops, but the core loop you think is pretty good.
yeah, yeah, I think it's pretty. They already got a solid grasp, absolutely. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I spent about 5 hours and got pretty much everything. And maybe some upgrades, but didn't really matter because I had all the fossils at that point. So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Whenever they release that game fully, I'll definitely boot it up again. So yeah, Fossil Quest, thumbs up. Um,
Cool.
outside of Fossil Quest, yeah, I think I have put down for now. I haven't gotten the DLC. I'll pull it up when I can. Um, but like I did a little post game. I was running around, filling the decks, catching stuff, which is actually fairly enjoyable. Just running around catching stuff. And the ZA loop of like just every night just crush it to get a bunch of money and to get the challenger ticket or whatever. I think it's a pretty decent groove, but I was hitting a kind of a wall, and so I decided to mix it up, and I am back to Kirby Air Riders. This time, my own file. So I'm unlocking everything on my own file. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. When it says Kirby Air Riders. What about you, Al? What's up with you?
Fair enough. What about me? I have been playing more Pokemon ZA. I am convinced. I'm determined. That's the word, not convinced. I'm determined to finish up those legendaries, and I did that today. Woo!
Oh, you did it? You finished it?
I got it. The final one
Yeah,
today.
free, free
Goodness
at
me.
last.
It is possibly the most frustrating end game to a Pokemon game because it's just like constant. Like I got really good at getting the so in the DLC they've got like their Equivalent to the um like, so you know how in the at night when you're battling you get the points and then you have use the points to go up the
Yep.
ladder, or when you finish the ladder you use it to just do you get items from the battles instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have an equivalent, which is where when you do the DLC areas, you get points, and then after a while you get these special scans that allow you to find special areas, and so you um, I was maybe getting one of the legendaries every like 5 to 8 special scans. So like it was a long slog because there's like what 12 legendaries or something like that you have to get through that. So it was like I'd done everything else and I am just grinding out these points, doing as many of the things as I can to then do a special scan, and then the special scan is not a legendary, it's something I've already done, and then you keep going and it's just a bit exhausting.
Oh,
But I got
okay.
there in the end.
Yeah, so that loop sounds like a good idea, but just the random element,
It's
like
too it's
that's
too
rough.
random. This is the thing. Like
Yeah.
the game knows that those are the only things you've not done, right? Like
Yeah.
why does it not push you towards the ones that that you've not done yet? It just at some point you're like, "Oh, these are the only Pokemon you don't have in your decks. Maybe let's give you them as the next 5 special scans," you know? Like it's such a weird annoyance, but I got there. I'm done. I'm done. So,
Uh,
so I picked up Shield today, Pokemon Shield, to
ooh.
finish up that Dex and get that into Hope.
Yeah.
I'm determined to get that done before Pokemon Day, and
Pokemon Day.
then I'll have all of the games, Dexes, and homes, and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
ready
Done
to
and
not play
done.
Pokemon for 6 months until the new game comes out, or 10 months
Unless they
probably.
have Black, White, Gray releasing in May. Oh,
I mean, no,
yeah,
though it
you
won't.
don't know.
Even if that comes out this year, it won't come out till October. Like, come on,
You don't
let's be
know that.
real here.
You don't know.
Mm, but
It's the
don't
Ilka
I?
version, though.
Don't I
It's
though?
the Ilka. At least you have
Um,
the DS. Tune
I
into our greenhouse episode.
I also picked up the Starsand Island demo. So this is
All
the game that
right.
comes out this week. Comes out the day this episode comes out. Actually, I think 11th. Yeah.
Ooh.
And they've actually taken the demo down off Steam after I downloaded it because they don't. They say because the early access is coming out, but I'm like, I don't. Demos
What?
have their use even when games
What?
have released. Like, I don't understand
I
why.
don't like that.
No, I don't
I,
either. And I think it's purely because they don't want to keep up to date. So the demo save file doesn't carry over to the actual game. And I think it's an old build, like based on what they've said, the demo has less in it than the actual game, which obviously makes sense, but like it's an
yeah.
old version of things, and I think they just didn't want to keep the save compatibility going, and probably thought that if they want, I guess this is the problem with early access, right? Is that if you do have a demo, then the demo does become quite out of date quite quickly, right? Because there's a lot of like quality of life improvements that come in early access,
Yeah.
especially quite
Yeah.
early on, right? Because that's your first like proper feedback that you get, and then you're like, oh, okay, we'll do a quick quality of life update to start with all these things that people have complained about. Great, fine. But that means your demo then doesn't have all that unless you update it, which I would argue is what you should do. But I guess they probably just don't want to put in the effort of that. And I guess if you have an
It's
out of
work.
date demo, then the argument is better to have no demo than an out of date demo. I guess.
Mm, mm.
Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, so I managed to get it before they took it down. So I've got it.
Well, look at now you can sell your PC for like $500 with the
I don't think
install
anybody
from
cares
the
about the Starsand Island demo.
get that
Um,
PT money.
but I think I'm definitely enjoying this game.
Okay. Ooh, that's
It's
good.
so when we looked at it before, we were a bit unsure on how it looks, right? Like, ooh, it looks like it might be okay, it might be bad. Like maybe it's another one of those, Heartopia type things where it just ends up being pretty lackluster. But I got hooked into the core loop pretty quickly. I like a lot of I like a lot of how it works. I like the quest system, and I like okay, one interesting thing about it is the crops take in-game hours to grow rather than in-game days. So the
Oh,
first
that's weird, but okay.
yeah. So the first day you have like a bunch of wheat to grow. If you choose that path, that's the other thing is that it does the oh, you can have different ways of playing the game. Do you want to be a farmer? Do you want to be a rancher? Do you want to be a crafter, etc., etc.? The way that Luma Island does it as well. But yeah, so if you choose farming, you can choose any of them or all of them as well. Like you can overload yourself with too many quests if you want. But
Yeah.
which of course is what I did. Um, uh,
Yeah, it is. That's the
but
way you do it.
if yeah, so if you get the wheat and you grow it, you'll have it before you go to bed, which is very interesting.
Okay. That is
Um,
interesting.
I think it creates a very quick positive feedback loop. I think I'm not saying that the way other games do it is bad, but having to wait multiple days before you have a crop and then you can sell it. I'm not saying that's bad, but I do like what this is doing in so much as I didn't do the thing that I do in most farming games, which is where I speed run the start of the game because there's nothing to do because there was everything to do still, right? Because what's the point in going to sleep if my crops are going to be ready in two more in-game hours, right? I may as well wait for them
Yeah.
and farm them and then go sell them. The shops seem to be open 24/7 as well, which is
Oh, that's
interesting.
okay. This is really interesting. Just like the eternal farming game. That's weird.
And the well, you do still have to sleep. And if you don't go to bed before 2 a.m., then you do the standard collapsing thing.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like if you're awake, you can go to the shop. Like I went to a shop at midnight and it was still open. So that was interesting. The other thing is farming takes very little stamina, specifically farming.
Okay.
It takes stamina to till the ground. It takes stamina to fill your watering can specifically. It does not take stamina to plant seeds, to water the seeds, to harvest the seeds.
Okay. That's cool.
Um, so these are just some things that I quite like about it, and I think it's very. I'm going to need more time with the game, which I can't get right now because I've run out of time in the demo. And yeah, blah blah blah. I could probably start up a new save. Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's a good problem, right? Like
yeah, exactly.
it's
So,
left
but
you
I need
wanting more.
exactly. So I need more time before I decide exactly how I feel about the game, but I'm definitely interested to play more. It's not one of those ones where I pick up and it takes me forever to get into it. I was hooked pretty quick, which is hard for me to get hooked into a 3D farming game as well. Like quite often those I don't like how those work, but this has been quite like here's another one of the things that really annoys me about 3D farming games is trying to figure out the grid system, right? And you're because you're not looking, top down, it's much harder to see where squares are and stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you have a tool, it's very good at showing you the square that you're looking at, which is obviously an important thing. But also the watering, you can just hold the button down to water and walk over all of the land,
Yeah.
and it just waters everything like you would do in real life, which
Oh,
is really
that's
nice.
great. That's a good one.
But it only uses up your water if it needs water, right? Also,
Okay.
it has
So you're
like
just
a
not constantly spilling it. Okay, okay, cool.
exactly. Well, it looks like you are, but it just doesn't use up your
Yeah.
thing. So you know that's a quality of life over realism thing, and I am okay with that. I also like how there's a lot of visual things that work really nicely. For example, you will see the the plot of land. It doesn't just have like the two states of watered and unwatered. You will see it slowly go unwatered if you're watching it, and it'll go from like you know how they always have like they're kind of gray colored when they're not, and then they're a darker color when they're watered.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
transition slowly from one to the other, but not in a gradient. It's like the amount of ground that is watered, that is the watered color, gets smaller. So you'll see this like circle of watered stuff in the middle that's
Hmm.
getting smaller and smaller, and it'll continue to be watered and be growing until it runs out of water completely, and then it's completely dry again. Then you can water at any point to refill it, and it's growing for however long it has water, or until it's fully grown. Um, this is just I don't know if I explained that one well or not, but it's like
I think I get it, but
visually really easy to see how much water is left.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the key thing, like takeaway. Like you can tell just by looking where you're at. That's
Yeah,
instead of waiting for a random
exactly.
time or what feels like a
Exactly.
random time because you're not thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That's cool.
it does the nice, like you see sparkles on the plant when it is fully grown. So
Yeah.
it
Oh,
has
that's such a good one.
well, so it gets
Um,
better. It gets better, Kevin. So those two things are really nice for like, oh, just like looking over at your crops and going like, oh, nothing's fully grown yet and everything still has water. Great, that's fine. But if you want more details, if you go up and you put your focus on one of the plants, it'll tell you exactly how much water it's got left and exactly how long it's got left to grow.
oh, that's wild. That's that's wild, but like good wild. Oh man. Look at these innovations
I
coming
know,
in.
right? Like this is the thing, they're actually doing some interesting things that I've not seen in other games, and lots of them are just really nice quality of life things rather than like, oh, this time everyone's blue, or something like that, right? Like it's actually just trying. It's kind of like what Stardew did, right? Stardew did, here's what farming games are and here's how I want to make it better in a bunch of ways.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing. Like what would I do if I was building Harvest Moon now? It kind of feels like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um
Oh,
Also,
that's cool.
you can ride a skateboard,
What? Oh, you saved the best for last.
and you
Oh,
can
is
even
it?
jump while on the skateboard.
Okay,
You can jump over
uh,
fences
okay.
on the skateboard.
Roller skates in XY.
There Oh well, Kevin, there are also roller skates. I haven't unlocked
Ah!
them, but I have
Okay.
seen someone mention that there is a roller skates blueprint for me to get.
Okay, so my point being was like roller skates in XY, while I think we're cool and overall I'm glad they're in there, a lot of times we're fairly ineffective,
Mhm.
aside from certain niche like tracks or spots or whatever. How does it feel here? Does the skateboard feel worth it?
It does.
Oh,
I do have a couple of issues. So one, uh, there have I think this is just me getting used to it thing. There's been a couple of times where I've misjudged how far it takes to jump something, and I think that will just come in time. But we'll see. But the it does work how you would expect a skateboard to work. If you're coming up to something and you press the jump button at the right time, you will jump over the thing and keep going with
oh,
your speed, which is very nice for traveling around the map. I basically, once I got the skateboard, I stopped walking around the map. I was using the skateboard the entire time,
ooh,
which
that's
is
what I
nice.
want to hear.
Um,
That's good.
but this is not a problem with the skateboard. So it has a tool wheel for selecting your tools. Two complaints about this. One, your items still have to use up space in your bag. I hate that. Give me a tool wheel, which is a separate, like, tool bag. So I don't have to have my bag
Oh.
space wasted with my tools when I have a tool wheel. Second,
But where are you storing
the
them,
tool wheel,
Al? Doesn't make any sense, Al.
the tool wheel is not big enough. So
Oh, that's an actual problem.
let me just double check what the current set. Let me boot up the game and double check exactly how many it was. But oh, oh no, I can't launch the demo anymore. They've revoked the licenses for the
Oh,
demo. Disaster.
they broke into your house and took your CD
Oh,
away.
goodness me.
Ah!
So I think it was 8 slots on the tool wheel. And considering we had axe, pickaxe, hoe,
I mean, the
watering
skateboard
can,
can go on there. That alone
water. Well,
tells
yeah,
me.
but let me finish. Watering can. What else was there? Fishing rod, bug net.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
and there was at least one more tool, but I can't remember what it was. And then I was left with one slot, which you're like, oh, that's fine. The skateboard goes in that slot. Here's the problem. Your seeds have to go in a slot to farm. You have
Oh
to
no.
select seeds from the tool wheel. And I think this is the big problem with it because my tools, including my skateboard, filled up my entire tool wheel. So I had to take one of the tools out to then add seeds into my
Oh
tool wheel.
no.
So I think they need to do something there because I think it's the exact right number of slots if you solve that seed problem and you either give a different way to deal with seeds somehow or you just do a different way of selecting it. It does feel weird that seeds are a tool in the tool wheel, right? Like I think I get what they're doing. It feels like they made that decision from a technical implementation reason rather than a gameplay reason, and therefore it feels not great.
Yeah.
So because of that, that did frustrate me quite a bit. So what I ended up doing was like taking out my hole because you don't really use the hole very much. So and you're not going to
Yeah,
use it
that
at the
makes
same time.
sense.
So you do end up fiddling around a little bit, right? Where you're like, okay, it's time to put a new bunch of places out to farm, right? Well, I'll need to put the hole into my toolbar and then I'll need to move it out and put the seeds in. It's not the end of the world, but it's fiddly.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Especially if you have
Oh,
multiple seeds you're putting down, right? Like there was one time I had three sets of seeds I wanted to buy and use all at the same time, and that took a lot of fiddling around to actually get it to work. But yeah, it is what it is. I think they need to solve the seed problem, but other than that, pretty good. And yeah, the skateboard is good, and I didn't get to try any of the other vehicles, but there are other things. Like I saw, for example, there's a moped you can rent.
yeah, that would have been my guess, right? Like you have skateboard, roller skates, moped feels like the next one.
No, but you can rent the moped before you like
Yeah.
own one.
Oh,
So
okay.
like first day you can go and rent the moped if you want, which is really
Ooh, first
interesting.
day.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Ooh,
just
that's
there. It's just sitting
nice.
there. You can just pay and rent it. And it's per in-game minute that you pay.
Oh, that's innovative and wild. I don't know if I like that, but it is
I,
kind
I
of
think
cool.
I think I do like it because it gives you options early game. Like nobody's making you use it, but
Oh, sure, sure.
it's that or you have to wait. And if you want to waste your money on the moped, you can do that, right? Like, why should we stop you doing that? Like, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, well, yeah, being open from the start, that is a fantastic idea, 100%.
So, um,
Fascinating.
there's probably a lot more I could talk about this game, but I probably shouldn't because we're 25 minutes
I feel
into it.
like you should on a certain place at a certain time, maybe not here right now, but
Yeah, I need more time, but I am enjoying this game so far, and yes, I will be buying it on release day. Let's put it that
and you can keep it that time.
way. Yeah, theoretically.
Theoretically.
All
Christopher
right.
Nolan was wrong. They are breaking into your house to steal
All right,
it.
that's what we've been up to. Woo! We're next. I know what you released last month. We have 5 games released in January. First up, we have Cozy Caravan, which Kevin didn't realize was out already.
Yeah, though we probably talked about it, but I forgot.
And this, well, we would have talked about what its release date was, but that's not the same thing as talking about it after. This is the talking about it having been released. That's the point of this
Okay,
section. So there you go. Useful even for co-hosts of the podcast.
there you go. Am I gonna play it? I don't know. You can be an axolotl. That's pretty cool. Cute looking game. I'll say that.
Ancient
That's
Farm also came out. That's the weird, not uh oh goodness, not Roots of Pacha
yeah,
game.
yeah.
The realistic
Oh, that
caveman
one, the
farming
Roman
game.
one. Is that the Roman one?
Is it
Yeah, it
Roman? Oh yeah,
is.
you're right. It is Roman. It's not caveman. That's silly me.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Yes,
Egyptian or
it's. I
something.
think
One
it
of
was in
those.
the breakdown of the Roman Empire or something like that. It was, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it.
Oh no,
Yeah, because you
ancient
got
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah, no, because it got pyramids. Yeah, no, Egyptian. That's
There
what
we
it is. Yeah,
go.
Egypt.
But at least Iron Age because I'm seeing iron in the tools. So not like super ancient. Just you're not going to get any sprinklers here. Although maybe you'll get like there were other irrigation techniques around then,
Yeah,
like the
send all the slaves to go to
oh boy. All righty.
Can
We
you
also have
imagine?
we
if they
we
had the chutzpah to do it
we also had Heartopia released as well, twice. Once on mobile and then a couple of days
twice.
later on Steam.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, maybe I'll try it. I don't know if I'll try it, probably not, but
It's free.
it's
You should
still
definitely try it.
all right. Fine, fine. I'll try it. We'll probably do a thing on it. Probably. Yeah.
Also,
Um.
Sky Harvest and finally Emberland's Desktop Village, the Rusty Lake.
No, it's not only well, okay, I'm not entirely surprised that genre took off because that's what happens in games. You get a good one and people follow. But
Yeah.
the speed at which Rusty Lakes has become a thing is pretty impressive.
Yeah. I think it's because they're quite low stakes. They're quite easy to,
Yeah,
especially if you have an existing like base of graphics and, gameplay loop and stuff like that. You can
sure,
modify them for that quite easily, and the interaction is quite simple, right?
sure. Yeah, yeah, that's I guess so, yeah.
All right, let's talk about some news then. First up, very quietly announced in the Nintendo Direct partner
Disney
showcase.
Dreamlight Valley coming to Switch 2 again.
Well, so I figured this out, Kevin.
Yeah,
They
okay.
announced it's not that they hadn't released the Switch 2 edition yet, but they'd announced
Ah,
the Switch 2 edition last June. They
yeah.
just then hadn't actually done it till now.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yes, the Disney Dreamlight Valley Switch 2 update will be coming out on the 25th of March.
Cool. That's soonish. Whatever Pocopia is. That's the post Pocopia world. Nothing matters anymore. Ugh.
Yeah, not like you were going to play Disney Dreamlight Valley anyway, right? Like,
Nah, probably not. I'm trying to think. Is there a property that would get me? Probably not. I like Disney, but I don't know if I bet that just so much. I'm fine.
they parsed it.
Oh, you know
If you
what? If
start putting Marvel
Cherubog.
stuff in,
Oh, there you go. Grogu. Get Cherubog in there. But how long do you think it's going to take? Because I think it's inevitable. We'll get it one day, I imagine.
who knows? There's plenty still to go through.
There it is. Cool.
Starsand Island,
I know. I heard about that game.
they announced that their early access is coming out on the 11th of February, which is today if you're listening to this episode on release day. So,
No, no demo, just early access.
they also announced taking the demo down. They also released a new trailer for the game, which definitely feels like it highlights a lesbian relationship.
You know what? I got that from the first trailer.
Fair, fair. You also
Yeah,
get that from the
no,
key art on
yeah,
on
or
Steam.
that. Yeah, you look at the box shot. Yeah, uh, man, one of my favorite, very niche, but one of my favorite reaction images is the Sonic one with the gay. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
No, okay, I'll just send you a picture. But just good for them. Good for them. That's all. Um.
but like I think most of the trailer you could be like, oh, they're just good friends, but then like there's some serious eye contact. Like they
Oh
are not
yeah.
just friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I've watched anime. I know how that goes.
Good for them. They're childhood best friends coming back together, more than friends, sitting on the beach. Yeah, it's interesting because we knew it was coming out Q1, and then Monday they announced that it was coming out on Wednesday. Just over a week after that announcement. They've also got a standard edition and a deluxe edition. The deluxe edition includes a bunch of cosmetics. It includes a pumpkin carriage, classic furniture set, elegant formal outfit. And if you buy either the standard or the deluxe edition, I don't know when buy, I don't know what the deadline is, but there's a Chinese New Year furniture set and a neo Chinese outfit you get if you buy it early.
That's a that's a lot of things,
Yeah.
which I guess is good. But okay. Like,
The game is 27.93 US dollars or 41.93 for the deluxe edition, which considering the deluxe edition just has cosmetics, feels like a lot extra.
it does feel like a lot extra. Yeah. Okay. Not so much extra.
Trying to see if they have a date on the Chinese New Year stuff.
You know what's crazy? Like
Oh,
how
it's just
much?
early access. It looks like it's just in early access.
Oh,
The game is also 30% off during early access. That's the price I said before is the 30% off, but when it goes to
oh,
1.0, it'll go up to $40 for the base game.
oh. Does the deluxe go up too?
Yes, it
Oh,
goes
oh,
up
that's
to
definitely worth it then.
60. Goes up to $60.
Oh, that pumpkin. That's an expensive pumpkin.
Yeah. All right. Next, Go Town have announced that their 1.0 release and their Switch release are coming in Q2 this year.
Wait. Okay. Oh, Q2. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No, I don't know why I misheard you. Okay. That's cool. It really feels like that was we've already hit 1.0, but okay, fine.
Well,
It's on Switch.
yeah.
That's your sign.
Well, yeah. So they said there's secret new major features coming. So I don't know what they are.
Oh, ooh, you know what? I like that calling out the secrets, right? Because when Stardew drops, or well, maybe not Stardew, Animal Crossing update drops. There's always hidden stuff they don't talk about, but it's all hidden. But no, now they're giving you a challenge. Go find the secret features, maybe. Um.
I'm sure they'll announce what they are on release. Like they're not going to be secret after release. I think it's just
Oh, what?
they're
Oh
not.
no, no, that's what I wanted. Darn it.
I
We're
think it's just
updating,
they're
but
not
we're
going to
not
tell
telling
us
you what it
before
is.
release. No.
No, I want that. Final gaslight into thinking is this an update or a glitch?
um, 2Pixelia have announced Mac support. It's out now, so they still don't have controller support. Just saying,
Well,
but they do have Mac support now.
controller support only for the Mac.
Mm.
I bet
And
somebody's done that.
yeah, and Cozy Caravan have released a 1.1 update, which is very small. It gives you accessories for Rigby.
What's a Rigby?
I think it's a
Let me
bug,
see. Oh, it's the sheep bee
sheep bug
or
thing.
ant. It's like an ant. Yeah, some of the skins look like ant.
So
It's
you can
some type
coordinate
of bug.
yourself, your caravan, and Rigby all
You
at the
know
same
what? Yeah, that's probably a needed update. Good for them. Some of these skins are really good. One of them makes Rigby look like a bee. I didn't realize Rigby had wings at first, but I see them.
Rigby.
Yeah, there you go. One of them has literally a fork sticking in. Oh, there's one that makes it look like a car engine. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Starmobile was one of the best things they did in Scarlet Violet, and they didn't use it further. uh,
And Fields of Mystria have announced that their fourth major update is coming on the 23rd of February. This includes the conclusion to the Mine storyline and a new Bachelorette. Bachelorette?
yeah,
Bachelorette.
okay. Oh,
Look, I just want the
I
1.0. Just give me the 1.0. Actually, no, don't do that yet. I've got beginning of this year's busy. I've got Starsand Island. I've got
Copia.
Pokopia. I've got Tamodachi. I've got Weird
Oh
Sims.
yeah.
It's too much happening.
Ugh,
Make this near the end
which
of the year, please.
sure. What's the who's the Bachelorette? I want to know.
You'll find out. I
No,
believe this is the last update before the 1.0 update, so we'll see how
nah,
that.
I don't. Yeah, well, exactly. We'll see how. Let's see. That's always my attitude with the 1.0s. We'll see. Hmm.
All right. Finally, before, well, not finally, finally, before the new games, we have an interview that IGN did with Concerned 8 about
Woo!
10th anniversary of Stardew Valley.
Okay, first of all, I mean, did you start aging instantly? Did you like feel the gray beard sprouting when you
Oh,
heard that?
yeah, don't even.
I didn't realize it snuck up on me.
Yeah, it's all right. Only
And
1 year and then the Switch will be 10 years old. So,
yeah, oh, that's
just
wild.
going to keep coming and keep happening. And,
Oh, okay. So now the
the
concern
Wii is
date's
20
ancient.
years old this year as well.
Oh my goodness. Wait, no, that one I can live with. That one is old. That's fine. At this
Anyway,
point,
there
yeah.
were a couple of things I found interesting from this interview. So he does talk a bit about Haunted Chocolatier, but that's all we covered that in his like this feels like the blog post
Leave
was
them.
in reaction to these questions. Uh,
Yeah.
um, but interestingly, so he said that he would consider doing a Stardew Valley at some point, Stardew Valley 2 at some point, and even started working on one, but ended up doing Haunted Chocolatier instead. And
Yeah.
he says that he would find it interesting, but he'd need to decide whether it was like different characters in a different area or whether it's the same characters, but then you have to decide on, which storylines progress and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll
Yeah.
ever get that, but I thought it was an interesting thing that he would
It
be
is an
considering it.
interesting thought. I don't think you should do it because, yeah, for those exact reasons, it's a pickle to think, and someone's going to be upset by it no matter what you pick. So there's
Yeah, but
no
you probably
no
shouldn't. You
winning.
should probably shouldn't decide make use that as the reason not to do something, right?
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at us. And here's the real secret. Stardew 2 and possibly one could argue Stardew 3 already released. They're just hitting the updates.
Yeah.
Basically.
What the other
Uh,
thing I found interesting, now I don't know whether he's saying that this is not happening or is happening or might be happening, but let me just quote this for you. One idea that we were toying with for 1.7, I don't know if this will happen or not, was adding a farm map editor for the public. So you could basically make your own, because with every update, it's traditional to add a new farm type. When the game first came out, there was just standard farm and that was it. And then 1.0 added 4 different farms. And then with every update, there's been one added. What if we opened up this up to the community and it was like now you could press an extra button, go into a browser and look at everyone's farm creation? That now adds almost infinite replayability to Stardew Valley. I think this would be great. Like being able to go like, oh, here's a starter farm that I made that's swamp. Or like here's a second beach farm or something like I love the idea of being able to go, oh, another setup. Let me see what other random farm layouts people have done. Like another kind of for like because this allows you because obviously you can do this with mods, but not everybody has mods, and being able to
yeah,
have this would be, I think, fantastic.
I think so too. And you know what? I think it should be a separate farm. Like I don't know. I think the making it like the starter farm sounds like a lot because like that's a lot to do before you start the game. But anyways, but generally speaking, the idea of a farm map editor, I think that is a cool idea.
Well, I think the idea would not necessarily be that someone who's first playing Stardew Valley goes, "Oh, I'm going to create my own custom map." It's another option, right? Like you can go in and either you can select one of the 8 that he currently has, or you can, scan a QR code and get what someone set up, or if you really want, you can then do a custom one yourself. Like I don't think the idea is that you'll open up and it'll be like, "Oh, what's your name?" And it'll be like, "Okay, now design a farm." I don't think that's what it will be. Like if there is a
Okay.
farm designer, I think it will be, yeah, I think you're right. It'll be like accessible within the game, but not like you have to design it before you start the game. That would feel a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you get my point. Okay.
I think I get your point.
Well,
I think I get your point.
yeah. That w
But I just love the idea of
like
going like, I'm going to do a new save, and someone's created this really weird thing that makes it really hard, or they've made this one that gives you a bunch more options. Like I really like the one that has a little bit of, stone area. Maybe I want one that has more of that, stuff like that. I really
yeah.
like that
Okay,
idea.
sure. Yeah.
So
I'm just I guess now I'm thinking about it a little further. How I wonder how much you can actually do with it. Because I don't know. Because
it
on the
it's
just break it
definitely more
open, just
about
do whatever.
layout rather than anything else, right? Like it's not like you're going to be able to do big complicated things, right? You'll be able to say this area is beach, this area is, normal farmland, this is a cave. You could
Okay.
have, and you can have different
Mm,
levels on there, right? Like we've seen that on the not it's not the 4 levels, the Four Corners farm, it's the other one that's like the different areas. It has an area that's for rocks and an area that's watery and
yeah.
an, I
Yeah.
can't remember,
Yeah.
but that has one where you go up
Yeah.
a bit and like the rock bit is up high, isn't it? So you could do multiple levels, for example.
Mm, yeah. Sure.
Would be fun.
Yeah. All right. Can't make the Jojo Mart farm where you're entire plots of Jojo Mart.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be, I mean, maybe he'll add like one other idea of something that could be added in, but I don't think it's suddenly going to be like you could build the entire village in your farm or anything like that.
All right, sure. Yeah, either way, it's probably a fun idea. Do it. I did real before this interview, I didn't realize we are getting more um marriage candidates or whatever, bachelors, bachelorettes, people.
Yes, yeah, that was the other thing is he said that there's going to be more of that, but we don't know any details. So,
And mm, there's a lot. Obviously, we have a lot of feel. I have a lot of feelings on that, but I'll
do
just wait
you?
to see who it is.
Yes.
uh, we can't. I can't. I, don't- I can't bring myself to dare to hope that you'll be right now that we can do divorce simulator.
I don't think we
Can't.
will. I don't think he'll do that.
I don't think so either. But it's so tempting to hope
I
that
just
we can.
I think it would be hilarious if he just added Clint and no one else. It's like here's
That would
your
be
new
pretty good.
romanceable. It's just the ultimate troll update, right?
That'd be good. I'm down for that. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Next, we have two new games announced. First up, we have Emberville. Awaken with no memories inside, here we go, the Vitromotus, a vast underground world created as a magical dungeon where death no longer lasts. Explore its
Oh,
depths, battle dangerous creatures, rescue survivors, and rebuild the ruined town of Emberville while uncovering the truth behind this prison.
oh, that's a lot of
Stuff.
okay. Yeah, that's a lot to take in.
Uh-huh.
I'm down for these, I think. Just you you know, I won't lie, they caught me off guard. I didn't expect the final word of that to be prison.
Hmm.
Um, okay, and no one's died. Okay. Wait, does that count for the crops too? I don't know.
Ooh, good
Um,
question. Yeah, does death exist for crops?
and how does the combat work if you can't die? Or I guess you'll just get knocked
Yeah, I'm
unconscious.
presuming I think I'm presuming it just means roguelike. Right? Like you can't die, but you can, you know, respawn.
Oh, it's Hades! It's just Hades!
Wait, there's farming in Hades too, isn't there?
A little bit, I think, at least in Hades too. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's just Hades too.
They reinvented Hades. They got me. They got me figured out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
uh,
interesting. I wonder whether the mystery will actually be interesting or not. I'm not
the
super interested in the farming part of this. It just looks pretty basic.
yeah,
But that doesn't feel like it's the main part of it. That's just a thing that they've slotted into the game as part of, it looks like you are rebuilding a town, right? So it is a life simulator. It is a, town builder, but it very much
yeah,
looks like the point is the exploring and the finding out the mysteries and the combat. That's like the
yeah.
main part. So
I
yeah.
do like the aesthetic. It's a little somber, I guess. Like it's very not gray like bad. Like just the tones are very cool and a little dark.
Yeah, I also think your farm is a lot brighter, and I wonder if that's deliberate in that it's meant to be like this is the calm, happy area.
I guess so. Yeah, there's like a beach area too. Yeah, there's a few spots.
Yeah, but I think
Uh,
that could be the same. Like maybe there's a part of it that's calm, and part of it is
yeah.
no, that beach area does not look calm. That looks like a xenomorph from Alien coming
Yep.
out of the sand
That
there.
yeah, there's something coming out of the ground there. You're right. But it
How
is
do you make
bright.
sand look not bright? That's the question.
Yeah, I guess.
Then it's just mud if it's
Yeah,
not bright.
yeah, yeah, good point. Um,
Certainly one to keep
that
an eye on, I think.
it has me intrigued. At worst, it might be Cult of the Lambish, and guess what? That was a good game.
Mhm.
It is a good game. Woolhaven came out. I should probably get back to that one day.
Yeah, you do seem to be rebuilding the town, and there does seem to be at least some sort of movement. It might be just be on your farm that you're moving buildings, but you definitely see moving buildings. And I see in the town they're definitely like rebuilding buildings. So it might just be your farm, you have control over where everything is, and in the rest of the town, you're just fixing things up, possibly. But
Yeah,
there's at
something like
least
that.
something there. Who knows how sandboxy it'll be? There's a big gem that's chained up.
Yeah, that looks important. It's on the like logo. Who knows? The
Yes.
mystery. Solve the mystery. Why is that jewel chained?
Yeah, well, the
I don't
cover
know.
art doesn't have the jewel chained, but the
Oh, just the
image.
jewel itself. Yeah. Okay.
No, 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 no. The cover
Wait,
art
what?
doesn't have the jewel chained. It just has
Yeah.
the jewel, but
Yeah, yeah,
on the video, it's chained up at the end. So I think that
yeah.
the idea is to unchain it, presumably, and that's the
Yeah.
yeah. I
Huh.
don't know.
It's the you beat the game, now the chain's off the logo. That's what it is.
Yes, maybe, maybe we'll see. So yeah, lots to keep an eye on.
Yeah, the one more note, that chicken, there's like a chicken with like a very like tired of your nonsense expression. I don't know how to best describe it.
No,
Thumbs
yeah, I
up for
get what you
that
mean.
chicken.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I like that chicken.
And finally, we have Mystical Demon Farm. Mystical.
That's a title.
It is. It is very words. Mystical Demon Farm is a cute, cozy, but lively farm game that blends farming simulation, monster collecting, and dungeon crawling. Collect demons,
Oh,
grow your operation, and build an amazing farm worthy of the Queen's recognition.
uh, okay.
That is
Look,
correct. Okay.
so sometimes, and I'm not trying to single anyone out, it's just the trend. Sometimes the games that we cover just feel a little Mad Libs, right? Just insert your adjective and noun and genre or two, and here we are. Um,
Is that bad?
no, not necessarily, not inherently. Um, but let's see what we've got cooking here. The art's all right, I guess. There's a lot of wiggling stuff. I don't know how I feel about that, but plants are wiggling. I don't like that.
Everything
Um,
wiggles.
th- there's very cute bunnies, creature things. What is okay? Some of these designs are fun. There's like sheep, but I don't know what that head is. It looks like a turtle. Question mark. Is that a trunk? Maybe. There's
Where
radish.
are you in this trailer? I'm not... Oh wait, I think I just saw what it was. So that
Yeah,
was
like
a sheep with a green head.
yeah, O24, you can see a farm and all sorts of crazy animals. You
Okay.
got slimes, you got Sonic the Hedgehog over there. There's a
Oh
lady
yeah.
in a bunny suit. I don't know what's up with that, but there is. No, no, and I'm not talking like the hot bunny suit. I mean like it looks like the other bunnies. Looks like an animal, but this lady's
Oh,
is that a lady sticking out, or is that just the face? I don't know what's going on over there.
I think
Or
I
is that
don't
part of the
know.
UI?
That's part of the
That's
UI,
lady.
yeah. I think
It's
that
part
just
of the
might
UI.
be I think that might just be the spring. I think like because it's spring, you're seeing your player character in a bunny outfit.
Yeah, it looks like
I
Easter
think
Bunny.
that yeah.
That's the yeah. Okay, oh, that's what it
But
is.
the
Yeah, never mind. It's not in the
but
corner.
but the bunnies do look like just a person in a bunny suit.
They do like Zipper T in Animal Crossing. If you will, they are upright. They're anthropomorphic.
Yes. Look,
Yeah,
I will say, I get the concerns about this game, but it does feel like it's coming from somewhere trying to do something interesting,
it
even
is.
if it does feel a little bit bandwagony as well.
Yeah,
You don't ride on a
yeah.
broom, you ride on a book, apparently.
Okay. Oh, so that is that. Those are some. There are some designs that think fit certain niches. Um.
Yes.
There's a lot of like. Look at that's a crazy looking skill tree. What is going on there? There's a lot of menus in this game. Again, not a bad thing. Just
Well, maybe a bad
I'm
thing.
thrown
We'll
off.
see.
Okay. Well, oh, you are writing books. You're like surfing them. Um,
Well,
yeah, I don't
side
know.
saddle.
Yeah, it is like a turtle sheep and turnip boy, but it's radish boy. Oh. There's a lot going on. Oh my gosh, this world map looks like Final Fantasy. Um, they got a lot going on. Again, none of it necessarily bad. Just, oh yeah,
It has some promise.
it has very like there's clearly like a dungeon rogue like feeling thing because you got vampire survivory because you got like all these monsters and animals around you and you're shooting out a hyper beam, and
Kevin, there's a blue hedgehog.
yeah, I told you. I said Sonic.
Oh, I
I
missed you
said on
saying
the
that.
farm.
I missed you
Yeah,
saying that.
you got yeah, Sonic's there.
This is the problem with trying to talk about it while also watching the video is
Yeah, no, that's no,
not
I
paying
get it.
attention.
It's
Uh,
fine. Yeah, there's a lot going on. What's this thing coming out? No release date, just announced.
yes, so we don't have any information about when it's coming out yet. Just coming soon.
Yeah, yeah, okay. You know what? I think they won me over. There's a lot of nonsense going on here. I'm
That's what
down for
Kevin
some.
wants in a game. Nonsense.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of times, yeah, but the good kind. But
All right. I think that's everything then, Kevin. Thank you for
oh,
joining me on
okay.
this news episode.
Thank you all for having me on for my thoughts on getting the Queen's recognition for that farm.
Is there anything you would like to share with the audience?
Um, oh gosh darn it, there actually was, and I lost it. I had it something. It was something dumb, I'm sure, but anyways, I'm Cooper Perez. Whatever, go, whatever. Just I'm out there. I probably don't have anything interesting to say. What about you? Where do people find you or your things?
You can find the podcast on Tumblr and on Blue Sky at THS Pod. You can send us feedback from our website, harvestseason.club, where you can also find links to everything to do with the podcast, including our link to our Patreon, where you
Yeah,
can get access to the Slack. And
you can go see the Sonic meme I was talking about.
yes, you
Good
can.
one.
Uh, Also, you can get bonus episodes of the podcast. We will have one up very soon about our predictions for Pokemon Day.
Oh, um,
And then we'll probably
I
do a
predict.
reactions one to Pokemon Day.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's it's probably my favorite bit in the year because the 1-2 of us immediately looking ridiculous and then complaining about stuff.
I mean, we always look ridiculous, don't we?
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of my thing. I yeah. All right, I'm excited. But again, that's only if you join the Patreon and you get the Slack. Those aren't mutual. Like you don't have to do one or the other. Both good, but the Patreon. That's the key takeaway here.
All right. Thank you, Kevin, for joining me.
Thank you all for having me on.
Thank you, listeners, for listening. And until next time, have a good
Good
harvest.
harvest.
The Harvest Season is created by Al McKinley with support from our patrons, including our pro farmers Kevin, Stuart, and Elisa. Our art is done by Micah the Brave, and our music is done by Nick Burgess. Feel free to visit our website, harvestseason.club, for show notes and links to things we discussed in this episode. Woo. Such an enthusiastic woo.
Yeah. Oh, I just. You know what? All this is just. Or I'm going to be playing Stardew again soon. That's all this is leading up to.
Well, probably not this year.
I will.
Oh, will you?
Probably. I've
Is
got
that what's
the
going to keep
itch.
you going to Pokopia?
I don't know. No, I probably will not. That would be a mistake. I think. Um, Pocopia is going to scratch a different itch. Like it's different.
Oh, is it going to scratch the Pokemon itch?
Yeah, yeah, probably actually. Yeah.